Alrighty, how's it everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Dokkan battle live stream. We were having some issues earlier to get started. How's it going there, Blazer? Glad you can make it in. Yeah, we were having some major connectivity issues getting our stream set up here, but we did manage to pull through and get everything in. So we do have some special things going on tonight. So before we jump in, I do want to go over a few things, let you guys know what is happening. So number one, we have had to move the live stream time. Hopefully this will be the consistent time for the Dokkan live stream from this point forward. But you know, I will keep you guys updated as that comes on. But for this stream, we're going to be doing some Dokkan challenge runs, and of course checking out the new info on the LR GOMAH. So I'm actually going to switch out of game here really quick, and we're going to go and drop over to the official Dokkan wiki, and let's check it out here. Or not Dokkan wiki, I'm sorry, Dokkan Twitter. So let's go ahead, let's swap over here. But hopefully you guys can see the screen here, and let's take a look here. So let's see. Yep, there goes. All right, let's go ahead and let's refresh the page here so we can see the info. Oh, sweet. Okay, so they got everything posted. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I like his LR art. So there's the LR art for AGL third eye GOMAH. So they did go with the third eye. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, have they posted the animations yet? Let's see. Okay. No animations just yet, but he does have a giant form. Okay, well, while we wait on the animations to come through, let's check him out, guys. So hopefully you guys are excited for the new LR GOMAH. Chat, drop it below. Let us know, what do you guys think of the new LR GOMAH? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like what I'm seeing here. So let's get into it. So let's see. Okay, so he is demonic power or terrifying conquerors. Yes, that was the leader skill I was hoping they would give him for a dual 200%, right? Because I mean, dual 200% aren't that bad, right? They're still pretty viable. So that's honestly a great lead. He has an entrance animation when there's another demonic power or terrifying conquerors ally on his team upon his entry turn. Gives him a chance of evading enemies attack 40% for 4 turns. And his basic effects include Key 5, attack defense 333%, chance of performing a critical hit and evading the enemy's attack, and damage reduction 33%, and recovers 15% HP at the end of the turn. Before receiving 3 attacks in battle, he has 66% damage reduction. When receiving an attack, he gets additional 200% defense, and after receiving or evading an attack, he gets an additional Key 5 and 200% attack, and great chance of launching an additional super attack within the turn. At the start of each turn, he gets attack. No, wait, what? Every turn. Infinitely, every turn, attack and defense 150%. So this is a similar build-up passive to the manga characters, by the way, and we've seen how broken this is on like Gohan. So every turn, at the start of the turn, he gets an infinite attack and defense raise for 150% and a 50% chance of an additional Key 1 and attack 100%. When the character is the second attacker at the start of the turn, he gets a defense 333% once only, permanently. So this would basically be like you put him slot 1 turn 1 and then slot 2, then when he moves to slot 2, when he appears again, he will have this effect. So, or if he starts slot 2 when you start the game. Okay, holy crap. No, he's insane. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. This dude is insane. He's got no support whatsoever, but at least he's not limited, but holy crap. Okay, can be activated. His giant form can be activated after the next attacking turn after he receives or evades an attack. Okay, that's easy enough. We'll check the giant form in a second. 18 key super attack effect. No. Oh, he supports on his. Okay. Okay, so he has no defense raise on his super, so that's why he has that infinite passive raise, because he's not stacking anything on his super attack. Okay, so, and then his 18 key, so greatly raises his attack for 1 turn, make colossal damage, and lowers attack and defense, while his 12 key is supporting defense. Okay, nice. Okay, but we'll hold on to the animations for a second. Let's check out the giant form. I mean, I'm not expecting anything crazy on the giant form, but attack 3,300. Oh wow, this is actually going to be a strong. Holy crap! So he's like baby. He has the active skill attack on his giant form. Wow. 333% attack, chance for a critical hit, 33%, additional 3 key per keystone obtained, and effective against all types. Very nice. And then we are looking at massively raises attack temporarily on his attack, causes destructive damage. That makes sense. And he can stun. Oh, that's cool. Okay, wow. No. GOMAH is like straight up broken. Okay, well, let's check out his animations here real quick, guys. So, adjust your headphones, do whatever you need to do, and let's take a look here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's check out the animations here. Oh, so this is his animation? Okay. No, his animations are clean. Wow. What is this? This is so good. Dude, they really took their time with the diamond animations. This looks so good. Oh, this is the active skill. Oh, there we go. There's that active skill attack, just like the baby, like we talked about. Okay. Oh, no, this... Okay, so this is the actual attack. Nice. Oh, I like this OST. What? Wow. They really took their time with the animations here on the GOMAH. Wow, it's so good. Nah, that's amazing. Dude, they killed it, right? Okay, tell me I'm crazy. Is this guy not broken? Is this guy not broken? Now, tell me I'm misreading this kit and this guy is not one of the most broken Part 2 LRs we've had. And he's a yellow coin. Holy crap. Yeah, Ichigo, right? On paper, this guy looks easy, right? Top 5, right? And yeah, so I did figure that, right? They didn't show it as an AoE, which is weird, but yeah, the 18 key is an AoE, that's correct. Oh wow, that's insane. Nah, Ichigo, this is better than Cellmax. Cellmax was highly restricted to the super bosses category. This guy's not restricted at all. He just needs a demonic power ally for that entrance animation. That is insane. Wow. Nah, he is good. Okay. Well, let's flip back over to game here. Alright, yeah. No, chat. Tell me he is not good, right? Tell me he is not just amazing. Yeah, the intro OST is nice. I agree. Wow, that's insane. Okay. So like the Bulma of 2025, I mean, I guess the only problem is he's not supporting, right? He's just giving that defensive support on his 12 key, which you're not always going to get. And it's only, well, it is a 2-turn support, right? I believe it is. Is it 2-turn support? I think it is. Yeah, it is 2-turn support. So, I mean, that's nice. That's very, very helpful. That's really good. So I won't complain. Yeah. So he can run with pretty much any demonic power setups here. So as long as you have a demonic ally for him, he's gonna be solid. I don't really think that we have much to worry about there. For any category, right? Like, you just need a demonic power ally, and so I want to point out with that, like, with that demonic power ally, that could be anyone, really. There's quite a few demonic power allies that, like, actually, let me double check his categories here. Categories: demonic power, terrifying conquerors, seekers, trump card, battle of fate, successors, giant form, full power, transformation boost, and accelerated battle. Okay, so he's on Baby's team, which gives him access to Omega's domain, which won't necessarily help him, but it'll help him deal more damage. Yeah, oh yeah, let's check out the in-game news here. So what do we got? Upcoming Tamagami Red Zones, Super Battle Road, Intensifying Fights, Burst Mode, and of course the Peton Battle is coming up. Okay. Alright, nice. Okay, so we got some good stuff incoming here. Oh, Anikit for calculations account for big bad bosses. Let me see here. Let me look at his links here. I would do so, right? Assume that you're going to have big bad bosses active most of the time with him. His partners, he's got Fear and Faith, Thirst for Conquest, Master of Magic, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, More Than Meets the Eye. Thirst for Conquest, okay. I mean, he's gonna have 4 links already with, like, AGL Frieza, who is on his team. Who else? Fear and Faith. Rose. He's gonna have 4 links with Rose, right? Yeah, he's gonna have 4 links with STR Rose. Anikit, just do with big bad bosses for now. I mean, he's gonna have partners as time goes on. Who's the burst mode? That's a good question. They could do Daimoku's burst mode. Does it say? I don't know if it specifies who the burst mode is. Young Warriors Resolve. Who is that? What is that one? Young Warriors Resolve. Growth. Awakened Fighters. Search. Oh, nope. That doesn't help. Wait, who is Young Warriors Resolve? Is that Gohan? AGL Gohan's? I think it is, isn't it? I can't search it. But they really ought to make it searchable. I think that's AGL Gohan, right? Young Warriors Resolve. Yeah, it is. It's AGL Gohan's. Ooh, okay. So this is definitely more leading to my theory that the EZA TUR in the data is actually this dude here, right? So for those that are not aware, there's data for a upcoming there's data for an upcoming EZA TUR 2 actually, and I think, seeing as AGL Gohan's is the Dokkan event that's getting the burst mode, I'm actually thinking off the cuff here, right? Let's go demonic power, int. Where is he at? I actually think Garlic Jr. might be getting an EZA. He might get his sub EZA, and that would make sense, right? And then what are they going to get? Demonic Ways, Thirst for Conquest, Nightmare. Okay, they're not going to link that well, actually. Just Big Bad Bosses and Fierce Battle. But, I mean, if they make him support good enough. Okay. Yeah, Ichigo, except the thing is that there's 7 of those, and I don't think they would leave just one hole in the data, right? So, there's that. But also, there's another option for EZA2R that would make sense, that would actually help him out a lot, especially in terms of links, is Dabura here, right? Because then you can get Master, he'd be one of the few that can get you Fear and Faith and Master of Magic, so this could be interesting. I think there's a lot of potential here for this GOMAH. I do admit, looking Big Bad Boss is probably going to be hard to activate at first, like just currently right now. Like if we look, let's actually sort here, Demonic Power, and like let's assume you were trying to run his leader skill, for example, a 200% leader skill. Let's go Extreme, that way we can look for characters with Big Bad Bosses. There we go. Okay, jeez. The phone literally just jumped out of its holder here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my phone, fell off of the holder here. So, yeah, thanks for asking, OHO. Also, I see, we got a new chatter here. We got, 1031 MDR, how you doing? Welcome. Am I a Celtic Warrior fan? You mean like the basketball team, or like the Yu-Gi-Oh card? If you're guessing the Yu-Gi-Oh card, then yes. Then yes. Okay, so let's go. Sorry, what I wanted to show here, right? So if we were to look at his team, like currently viable partners for him are, where is he? Baby, right? Baby's going to be a decent partner for him, giving him, and that you know, that's on the Terrifying Conqueror side, right? You're going to get Thirst for Conquest, you're going to get Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle, so at least 3 links. AGL Frieza, where is he at? AGL Frieza is still pretty viable. There he is, right? So AGL Frieza is actually going to be pretty good for him, right? Because you're going to get Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So 3 links there off of that, plus whoever your other supporters are. And then AGL Golden Frieza, while you won't get Big Bad Bosses, right, you'll still have a decent partner out of him with 2 links and maybe some, you know, quick slot 1 coverage for early turn 1. Because I'm still not sure. I mean, the dodge chance seems kind of decent for turn 1, but I feel like it could be kind of iffy, right? Like big supers like Rose and Zamos might be a problem turn 1 for him. It's looking like, especially if you're going to try to stick him slot 1. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so on his team, that's going to be kind of rough, but let's actually look at the other possibility here, right? Like if you're going to run him somewhere else, let's see. All right, so let's go Demonic Power, and let's say you were going to try to run him on Goku's team and Pure Saiyans. Extreme. Let's go to the extreme side. Yeah. Yeah, looking like big bad bosses might give you some trouble for activating here. You have, yeah, I mean, you have all the demonic power options. I guess Slug is still kind of good, and that would give the demonic power a domain. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough getting big bad bosses on him. So hopefully we get some of those sub EZAs to help him out. But otherwise, he does look pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty excited for him. Definitely gonna have to record my reaction after this, but really excited. Still don't know if I'm going to summon, though. That's the thing. I do have to kind of cut back on some of these discretionary summons, especially with the New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest coming up, which will not have pity. So there is that. Okay. Excellent. So Super Sonic Blast High, intermediate player, is the New Year's Dokkan Fest banner worth summoning? So I have talked about this in a couple bits of video, right? I would expect this year's dual New Year's. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming Sonic Blast. You're referring to the Step Up banner. In which case, I would say I am expecting, if they follow trend of last year and it goes up to the Tanabata LR, I'm expecting it to go up to Broly and Golden Frieza and Gogeta. I do not expect to see the GDC LRs on there though, so if they follow trend from last year, or they could drop, or they can go up to GDC and not have Broly and Gogeta. It'll be one of those two options. It could be worth it. 200 stones maybe is all I would do. It's going to be a pretty good chance to get a lot of characters that maybe you need over the course of this past year, so I would say it really depends on your total stone count and who specifically you're missing. If you're summoning on this banner, I'm going to be completely honest, it's probably, like, if you're summoning on this banner for 2025 TUR Dokkan Fests, you're probably, and that's it, you're probably losing value. But if you're summoning because you're missing a lot of the major EZAs and super EZAs, then there's incredible value there. That's what I'll say. And of course, as we get closer to that banner's arrival, I can further break it down. I'll definitely have a video on it about what we can expect to see on it, as well as sort of its overall value for whether or not you could summon. So hopefully that answered your question there, Supersonic Blast. You know, we won't know for sure till we get closer, but that's the best advice I can give right now. 1031, you're lost on Dokkan. It's compared to Legends and so many other characters. I get that. If you're a new player to Dokkan, it can definitely be a bit overwhelming. For sure. Aniket says that GOMAH might be the best character in the game, and you know what? I honestly don't disagree with you. Looking at it here, he's up there. I don't see, if what I'm assuming about his passive is true, then I do believe he might actually be the best unit in the game, honestly. Or at least there's no argument of anything less than top 5 for him. Like, he's... Oh, what happened here? He honestly seems like he can do well in both long and short content, right? If what I'm understanding about his passive is correct, he will be good in both forms of content, so that's good. Okay, so with that, that's enough on the new unit. Hopefully you guys like him. He seems pretty good. Let us know in the comments your overall thoughts on him, and let's go ahead and get started with today's activities. Let's actually grab this up here. Collect up our login bonus for the day. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get started here. So we're going to head on over to our wheel. So we're going to kick things off with our wheel challenge for the first video. So let's go to okay, Actually, I want to do... Normally we do the category first, but I think it'll be funnier if we do it the other way around. So let's spin the wheel for the category. Let's spin the wheel for the category, and then we will do our... and then we will choose our unit, because that I think this could be funny, right? So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got 10th anniversary stage, Vegeta's story. Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Hang on. Wait. What happened to... Okay, I think that's my wrong one. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, this is the correct one. All right, we're gonna respin that. That was the wrong wheel. Let's see. There we go. That's a fight. Okay, we got Pure Saiyans, Red Zone, Broly. Perfect. And now let's close that out. Remember, we got to do this in order to avoid the getting that copyrighted music playing. For some reason, it likes to do those commercials. And let's go ahead and let's do our team here. So, you know what? For the team, why don't y'all count us down, chat, if you want to count us down. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hit it while we check out some comments. So we have Pulse Chain here. GOMAH is the new Beast Gohan. I'd agree with you if he had that target skill. Okay. I would agree with you if you had that target skill. All right, Ichigo's counting us down. 3, 2, 1. Let's spin. Okay, so we are running double Orange Piccolo. This could be interesting. All right, so the team here is double Orange Piccolo versus Red Zone Broly. Can we do this? This is gonna be interesting. Okay. I think we did have a challenge last week where we did take him into this fight, though. So that's interesting. All right, let's go here. Red Zone Broly. Okay, let's do it. Okay, and then let's go. Okay, actually, let's go level 3 here. Okay, so we are going Battle of Battle. And it's... What is this other one? Is it super? It's superhero, right? I might be wrong here. Heck. Oh, it is. No. It is. Okay. Alright, so this is our category here. Battle of Wits and superheroes. Okay, we might actually be able to pull this off. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's bring him. All right, that's gonna be helpful. Let's bring the blues and this guy here. Okay. We're gonna try something. I'm not going to guarantee that this is going to work, but we're gonna try this. Okay. Okay. And then we need one more character here. Oh, the Yellow Gods. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Okay. So the strategy here. Not if we play this correctly, Ichigo. If you use Vegito on turn 1, right, it'll work. So we have to time Vegito so he shows up turn 1. And you also have to prioritize stacking defense more than anything else. So we'll see if we can do this. Alright, so we'll go with this. Of course, we will bring... I guess we'll bring a Whis. Yes, okay. And then let's bring... I guess... Power Beyond Super Saiyan would cover the most of our characters. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait, is Gogeta on? I don't think he's on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, is he? No, even though he goes blue within his animations. Alright, but that would cover the gods and the blues. Alright, let's give it a shot. Really? I don't want double tech Vegito though. But I guess it works. Well, okay, what if I drop tech Vegito? Because I don't want to have two of them floating around. Well, if we drop Vegito, and then let's go with... Oh, no, not you guys. Right, Ichigo? I can't get over that either. He looks really good. They definitely cooked with his animations. Like, I don't think there's... Yeah, I mean, the only other yellow coin LR this year was Pycon, right? That was pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, nice, Blazer. Okay. Well, I don't think we'll do... Well, I mean, if we can try to set up a secondary lead, we might just go that way. That might be the safer play here. We just need... I don't even know who else we would drop in here, though. That would be viable. Maybe Glorio? But then we're going to run into a problem at the end. So we would just have to make sure... The fight cancels dodge up until the end. Tough. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Oh yeah, Tian Shenhan. Yeah. But I mean, so what I was gonna say about that is like the level of the yellow coins this year. They don't match that at all. They're so much better. Okay, let's see. This is really tough. Yeah, who do we bring? Maybe... See, Fizz Vegito Blue is kind of risky. We could bring AGL UI, right? And as long as we time it so we have UI... Oh, that's true. VT is an option. That's true. Okay, let's try that. I was thinking AGL UI for the... No, but then so... That VT mean... Yeah, okay, so that's why VT doesn't work, right? Because we want to bring a tech... Yeah, because we want to bring the tech Vegito... Yeah, okay. We could bring... Okay, I got it. Okay, this is what we do. Got it. We do this, and then we do... Oh no, but that won't... We can't do a tech... Because of Golgita, we can't bring the friend. Oh, this is tough. Okay. Alright, well, let's go with the original plan then. Let's bring AGL UI, and what we'll do... I think we can time it that we get his revive. We just have to time it so we get his revive. Either before... Yeah, we just have to time the revive, that's it. So let's give this a shot. I think this will work.
Alright, let's do this!
Alright. That's correct, Blazer. Oh my goodness, that's how forgettable the baby boys are. Like, they literally just came out. We've already forgotten about them, and I like them too. That's the worst part. I actually like them. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, so I think this could work. I honestly do. I think this could work. Alright, let's do that. I don't think the whole fight doesn't cancel dodge, right? Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so there goes our turn 1. By the way, chat, let us know how the music is in the background here, if it's going all right, if it's a little loud on my end, but let me know how it is on your end here. Alright, Ichigo, yes, this is some sort of parallel universe, isn't it? 2 dodge units and a dodge-canceling fight. But I have a strategy, and I think this strategy will work, and that's why we're doing this here. Oh, what did I think of the Buduo animation? Oh, it's nice. I mean, it makes sense. We're close. Okay, see, this is why I hate the blues. How did you guys miss that 80% dodge right there? Yeah, okay, so we really have to time this so we have all of our dodge-capable units running through Broly while UI's domain is up. So we really have to be careful here. I think we can pull it off. I honestly do. I do think we can pull it off. We will use an item later on to protect Piccolo, obviously. So it's 32 damage. That's not the point, Ichigo. The point is they failed the dodge. It doesn't matter how much it did. Okay, alright, so far so good. Well, let's hope you're right there on that, Ichigo. Missing the 20% now means they won't miss it later. I hope you're right. So now here is where things get tough. Let's see. I mean, do we even bother building them up? It's not like they're gonna do damage, but Piccolo can at least... I mean, obviously I can't put Piccolo slot 1. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Yeah. Well, the thing is we need Piccolo to get all of his hits in, and so that way we can get him fully built up, as well as getting him... we need Piccolo to get all... Nice, there goes the super. Yeah, okay, so glad I didn't put Piccolo slot 1. We need Piccolo to get his hits in so he can get fully built up, and then, right, that way when we use the Whis, he has the higher percent of damage reduction. We also have to fall below the HP, too. There we go. And then next turn we'll float AGLUI. And then so, like I said, we just have to time this correctly. So that way we're entering the final phase. So that way we're entering the final phase and we have all of our dodge capable units ready. And so the real trick is going to be timing it. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, he got locked. I knew that was coming, too. Alright, let's grab that. And then we float our blues here. Okay, so I think this will work. Hopefully. Oh, the gods are... Okay, thank goodness. Alright, it's Gogeta that eats the super. That's good. I was gonna say the gods are about to get sniped on their second appearance, their worst turn, aren't they? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Trust the process, eventual heals. Yes, yeah, okay, see, Blazer, you get it. You get what I'm going for here. Ichigo, your 4 multis for pity. You're so close, dude. You're gonna get it. I believe it. You won't even need pity. Next multi. I have faith. I have faith, Ichigo. Okay, not bad. This is... Okay. It's all coming together, this plan. It's all coming together. It's perfect. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and then we float AGLUI off now. Not that he's going to do a whole lot, but, I mean...
What a mess!
Okay, let's drop that. Oh, we have a nice little setup here. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Nice little turn here. Okay, so... We'll build some defense here. Okay, so let's see. Yep. All right. So I had a feeling Vegeta did. This dude likes to. This dude does like to super slot 1. Perfect. Okay, so that worked out, which means Piccolo's only got to take the normals here, and then next turn we should be able to use his giant form. And to get the defense calcs are up. Very nice. What are we looking at, by the way? I'm assuming you did 55%. Did you do Rainbow 2, by the way? But how's the defense looking? Okay. I will do my recording for his overview, obviously after stream. It was kind of fun looking at it with you guys. I like this. I'll try to do this. Maybe we'll try to do this more often, right? If this continues to be our stream day, then we can have a really. I enjoy this. Actually, that is not what I wanted to happen. That is definitely not what I want to happen. Ooh, that's tough. Alright, UI Goku, do not drop the freaking ball here. Okay. We're gonna let the gods continue to build. It is more important that they build than anyone else. Alright, and then we'll go into Gogeta here. Perfect. Yes, Ichigo. Yes, it is. Yeah, god damn it, UI. You suck. You're a little late, Ichigo. You're a little late. You know, if you're gonna get locked in slot 1, the least you could do is your job. Okay. Right, Ichigo? Everything but the super. That's how it always works. Okay. Well, at least our gods are gonna get built up. Here's the good news. I think we procced Piccolo's heal, which means we have the extra damage reduction. There we go. Perfect. Are they gonna kill here? Yes. Perfect. Did we proc Piccolo's heal? I don't think we did, actually. I think we're actually a few short. Yeah, we didn't have enough hits, and it's all because of that. Ah, dang it. Alright, so we're gonna use the giant form this turn. Not because it's gonna do damage, but, I mean, it'll at least just knock out the supers here this turn, so we can safely build up for the next turn. Okay. Alright, Tech UI Goku is most effective against the full power Super Saiyan Broly with his domain active. I would agree with you, but remember, counters do build up Broly. So it's we gotta time this very carefully. We need the next turn with the gods to kill while the domain is active, So that way we can use Tech Vegito's active. So we can use Tech Vegito's active on turn 1 when it's safe to do so, if that makes sense. Alrighty. So, because who do we have? So we'll have to so we will have to use the domain, and then we'll have to transform the gods next turn. Yeah, we will have to transform the gods. They got 3 turns to build. That should be enough with UI's domain to do what we need them to do. Because we'll see how much damage we do here if we can get away with not transforming. Alright, we get another turn of giant form here. Here, right, because all these hits would be free build for the next phase, which obviously we don't want. Actually, how much are the normals here? Could we get away with no iteming? We might actually be able to get away with no iteming this. Yeah, I want to see something here. How much are his normals in this phase? Well, I mean, if we had Piccolo's full build up, hang on here, let's check this out. 1.2 million are the normals. Yeah, I don't know about this. We might not be able to do this. $1.2 million. Oh man, I forgot how long Orange Piccolo's active takes. Jeez. His defense? Wow, okay. Just when he EZAs. That'll be part of his EZA. Skip giant form button. Alrighty. Okay, so let's swap into attack mode here. It's 1 attack. Can he live 1 attack? What's his defense at now? 500k, post super. He doesn't have his damage reduction anymore. He's turning. We have 20% with guard. 500. He should be good here. Actually, he should be good here. There we go. I don't think so. 500k, 1.2 million. We have type advantage with 20% damage reduction, and the blues just boosted his defense. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright, so I decided to switch back into Goku here for this turn because we are going to need the extra offense. If we're going to play this correctly, we're going to need the offense. The 1 turn of defense stacking should be enough with the active skill for us to manage a turn of Broly. Alright, I mean, honestly, that's pretty good for Piccolo. Alright, especially if we can... What I tell you? What I tell you? Okay, So, we're gonna pop the domain. We're gonna transform the gods. Alright, and then let's do that. There we go. Beautiful. We got this. And there goes the guaranteed dodge. Okay, we got this. Alright, we get a nice little counter on the AoE. We get a dodge on the gods. And we get the dodge on AGLUI Goku. Alright, we are solid. And then we're going to get those super attacks here. So the reason I put Tech UI in front, one, for the defensive boost. Two, for the... to make sure he gets the super attacks for the extra dodge chance next turn, right? Because next turn we're not going to have a perfect dodge turn, like we have right now. There we go. Perfect. And the gods should wrap it up and then massively raise their attack with this super, which will carry over to the next turn here. Perfect. Alright. Aha. This works. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. Okay, so let's start with... So we're going to do two things here. Okay, we're going to pop Vegito's active here.
I won't hold back.
Alrighty, and then we want him to go slot 1, right? So that way he builds more because he'll super first. Well, I guess actually it doesn't really matter, huh? Because of the position of the attacks, it doesn't actually matter who attacks first, so we'll probably leave him here like this then. Okay, so let's pop... Alright, so we're gonna use the Vegeta because the Vegeta does more damage, and we're floating him off anyways. There we go. Right, but remember what we're about to do here, right? Look at what we're about to do here.
Here I come.
Not you. Okay. So... That's exactly it, Ichigo. You're thinking, man. You're thinking. You see exactly what we're doing here. Perfect. That insane defensive support that we're about to get with these 23 key spheres here. I mean, not that it matters, so we would have a perfect dodge turn here, too. There we go. We got the turn. Alright, perfect. There we go. Okay, so here's Broly's super. Obviously, this could potentially be... This shouldn't be dangerous. With the defensive support coming from Gogeta, with UI's domain, and his active. Yep, it's perfect. Okay, and then Broly loves to double super slot 1, so it's a non-issue. We got this in the bag. The deed is done. The deed is done. Orange Piccolo lead. We did it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so good. Perfect. And just look at Gogeta go. Look at Gogeta go. You might be doing something wrong, Anakin. Maybe it meant 40 million, which is still a lot, but 400 million? No way. Beautiful. Oh my god. Gogeta's got more. And one more. There we go. And now for the Vegito turn. Oh, maybe since we were gonna kill anyways, we should just use Vegito's active. I don't ever use his. I never have a reason to use his active. There's never a good time I can find to use it. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, we're definitely taking him down this turn. We're definitely taking him down this turn. Let's do it! Let's go! Let's go! We just beat a 2025 event with the GOAT Orange Piccolo. Can you believe that? Holy crap. Oh, what a run, what a run, what a run. Oh my goodness, wow. I can't believe we just did that. 2025 event with the Tech GOAT Orange Piccolo. Can you believe that, chat? We're gonna screenshot. I gotta post that later. That was insane. That was insane. You seriously, right, Hugo? That was some big brain moments, but it worked out. Even dragging UI Goku kicking and screaming along the way. even that still managed to pull it off. That's impressive. He would fail a super dodge too. Tech UI would fail that super dodge. Okay, excellent. Alrighty, so let's do another one here. Let's have a little fun with the second one though. Blazer, you're lacking at more SDR 200% leaders. To be fair, I mean, who do we have? I mean, this year, Cell and Baby, right? I guess that's all we got. Okay, next challenge here. So let's head back to our wheel. All right, so for this challenge, we'll do we'll spin the team, we'll spin the fight, we'll spin the category, and then we'll let you guys build our team. So let's go ahead and let's jump on in here. So let's spin the wheel. Oh God. Oh dear God. The gimmicky of most gimmicky fights. Alright, so we got Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, part 1. So that's the tech variant that supers 3 times. And then here's our teams. Do I have Damagoku on here? Actually, let's see. Did we add Damagoku? I hope I did. I did not. Okay, so real quick, we're going to add... Mini SSJ for Goku. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then I'll add the image later. Okay, let's spin here. Alright, count us down. Or, never mind, you know what, let's just spin. Let's just get it over with. Okay, we got Baby. Alrighty. Okay, so chat, let's do it. Yeah, sure. I'll drop the links to the wheels in the Discord. So if you're following us in Discord, make sure you check it out, because we will, you'll be able to do the wheels there. Okay, so, all right, let's do this. Goten and Trunks Part 1 is what we're doing here. We're gonna run Baby's team here. Let's run this variant. Okay, so This is a team I was working on before. Alright, so we have Battle of Fate and Corroded Body and Mind. So there are a couple of viewers of you in here, so go ahead and send us, who do you think we should use, should use on this team? So we have Battle of Fate. Remember that these guys can be attack lowered, so it may be to our benefit to bring characters that can attack lower. Corroded Body and Mind. Right, so if you guys want to see, right, who has the ability to lower attack, right, because that's kind of the trick here. This is what we're working with. These are the characters who can lower attack that are on Baby's team. Do they lower attack? Hang on. They do. Okay, so they're actually going to be helpful here. If anybody wants to make this work well, you're welcome to bring them. Int Baby Boys or Daimaku. Alright, we'll go with the Int Baby Boys. How about that? Okay, so we need 4 more characters here. At least one other Corroded Body and Mind character for the Baby Boys, too. Who are our options that can attack lower again? Lower attack? Let's see. Oh, Omega could be very helpful here. Plus, he would give us a domain. Golden Frieza. Okay. Hey, Aniket, Blazer, you guys have some ideas to throw on the team here? AGLGT Possessed Trunks. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. I think we could get away with it. We might be able to. Okay. Fair enough, Aniket. That's fine. You got a unit that you want us to use? Rose Moss. All right. Okay, that is a good choice. Okay, so let's go Rose Moss. All right, and then I'll fill out the last two because I don't think there's anybody else here. So we'll go Rose Moss. We'll go Omega for the domain, and then we'll go with okay, you're gonna change it, Blazer? I think do the free-to-play ones lower attack? No, he raises allies. He does lower attack when he attacks, though, Blazer. He does lower attack. Okay, so you're changing to Int Fusion Zamos. Okay. Fair enough. Where's that at? Where's that boy at? Where is that boy at? Let's go Int. There we go. Okay. Stop it. Actually, we can bring both, honestly. Wouldn't hurt. Alright, and then we'll go with... I think I'll bring one of the possessed duos here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think this will work. Okay. And then we'll bring the Corroded Body and Mind support memory. Alright, let's do it.
I'll handle this.
Alright. Decent start. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, so because he raises his attack first, that's fair, Blazer. I mean, the corroded body and mind category honestly could work very well in this stage. There's a lot of attack lowering options. So I mean, I'm not too remiss about it. And Anakin, I think, really saved us by giving us the Infusions of Moss pick here. I am just curious about this turn 1 super we gotta deal with. Should be okay. Oh, that's right, he can counter! Hada! That's right, I forgot he counters their super attacks. Oh, he is the perfect option for this. There we go. Oh, god damn it, baby. I burned all my dodge luck with UI, didn't I? What's worse is that was his highest dodge chance, right, on the turn.
I'll handle this.
Alright, here we go. That was terrible, terrible luck. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo that. Who's coming in slot 7? Omega. Okay, so let's do this number. And we'll float Fusions of Moss, get him over there with Rose, I guess. I mean, honestly, it's not been that bad. I don't know. Yeah, see, so the luck's a lot better this turn. Yeah, there we go. It's just I burned all my dodge luck with Tech UI. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, and now we're safe. There we go. And then now we're just going to drop the crap out of this attack here. Alright, and then next turn we'll have the Double Baby and the Omega coming with the Domain, and then we'll have the Rose and Zamas turn. Yeah, okay, this will work out nice. And then there we go. Now we get the counter. They need to build by dodging, don't they? For the animation. That's a ton before attacking. For every attack evaded. Yeah. Okay, so they have to build by dodging, so we want them here then. Goes here. And then hopefully this guy dodges in the third slot here. Alright, and they do greatly lower attack, so that can be helpful. Very nice. Okay. Excellent. And then there we go. Nice little buff here. 39 mil on Rose Moss without Big Bad Boss's active. That's crazy. I still feel like the baby duo should have had Big Bad Bosses, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Okay, can he tank this? I actually don't know. Oh yeah, nice. We've done enough attack lowering. Ichigo, you think yellow coins go Goma, and then Paikon, and then Tien? Honestly, I would go Goma, Tien. Really? 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 There's always some. What is his? Alright. A third attacker on the turn. For one only. We had a 50% chance to evade. For corroded body and mind. Okay, so we only had a 50% chance to dodge
I'll
there.
handle this.
Okay, you did it again. You literally gave us the exact same rotation. Literally gave us the exact same starting rotation. It's not like I can just say no because this is limited to 10 events. The hell? Alright, this game is out to get me, I swear. Alright, now baby, just don't fail the dodges. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's a start. Alright, so we'll get this with Fusion's Loss. I'm gonna so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna keep him on and let him build a little bit more. Rather than floating him. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna be really pissed. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Ichigo. Don't jinx it. Okay, so we're off to a good start. God damn it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This game is killing me. Jesus. One good dodge turn. That's all I'm asking for. Is that really that much to ask for? I feel like that's not that much to ask for. This is killing me. Okay. And then, of course, GT Trunks. Okay, well, actually, we have a decent turn. Okay, actually, we do have a really good turn next turn, actually. Alright, Blazer, well, thanks for coming out. Appreciate the picks. Had a lot of fun here. Let us know your thoughts on GOMAH before you dip on out of here. Okay, here we go. A little bit of build here. Forgot that these guys do, like, no attack. So the baby bros actually kind of, they really struggle in this fight because of that. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got a decent turn here, and then next turn we activate the Omega's domain. Okay, we got this. We got this. And there goes that counter. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Alright, so let's pop Omega's domain here. There we go. And we'll grab that. And then we'll send off the possessed Trunks now. We have a decent turn here. Omega will also counter for us, so that'll help out. Oh, well, actually, he might not, because we're gonna I think we're gonna cancel the attack, so... Oh, nope, that's the third one. Perfect. We get another counter. Good job, Omega. Grind it in. Alright, nice. So Blazer leaves us with GOMAH seems like an ideal unit to lead the demonic power category and pave the way for a few slot ones to help them out. Also makes extreme class a lot easier for the category. I definitely agree. Alright, thanks for the input, Blazer. Hopefully you'll be able to check out our reaction video when we post it later. I would greatly appreciate that. Alright, excellent. Okay, so now we get the transformation with the baby. And we also have Rose on this turn too, mind you. So let's do this number. Alright, so we're going to give them their buff here. We're going to do that number. I'm going to grab that. And then let's do that. Alright, so there we go. 16 million. Look at that. Okay, so we do some decent chunk of damage here, I think. Look at that, beautiful. Alright, nice. And they're still going to get a little bit of build up too, which is helpful. Guaranteed dodge this turn, so we don't have to worry about that. And now we got our baby, 46 million. Nice, we get an additional super. Now we will get 3 supers here, at least, since we did get... I'm sorry, 2 supers. There we go. And now we get the dodge. And then Rose with 69 million on his first appearance. Ball. Nice. With the crit. Okay. And then now we get... So with all the attack rolling we've done, I'm pretty sure Rose will survive this. Especially on a triple super here. Double digits, nice. Okay, now we get the transformation with our other baby. We got this. Alright, what a stream, guys. We are on a roll. Took us a minute to get this set up, but we got it eventually. Alright, let's do that. Yes, I'm gonna do it right here. We're gonna finish up this round. I'll do the announcement, and then we will close out the stream. Oh, dang, I should have put Omega. Oh, well. I'm pretty sure Fusion Zamos is going to finish this. There we go, and then we get the additional super, and he's done. LR GOMAH. He does look pretty good, Wanted. Thank you for joining us, by the way. It's a shame you came here right at the last minute, though. We are going to be closing out the stream. I only have time for an hour-and-a-half stream tonight. We started late already because of some technical issues, so unfortunately, there we go. Alrighty, so excellent. Alright, so we did it. So that's two good runs this stream. Pretty happy with that. Alrighty, so alright. Alright. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and make a quick announcement for those of you guys who are still here. Pull something up here. So all right, hang on. Where did it go here? And let's click on this here and downloads. Okay. All right, so Ichigo, you guys ready? So we're gonna announce the winner. So I did a little post earlier on the Discord asking people to guess which Zelda game came out closest to my birthday, looking specifically for the year, right? So if we just pull this up here, I'll show you guys. Media, image, and source. Add a new source. Here we go. Okay, so if you guys can see here, right? So we basically had this little diagram here. I put it out to our chat in Discord to see who could guess when when Celtic's birthday was. What Zelda game came out closest to the birthday, and this will be the winner will basically not only get a special shout out right now from me, but we'll be able to pick a team and leader for our next Dokkan stream. So let's go ahead and let's take a look here. So looking at the answers in the Discord, right? What Zelda game came out closest to Link's birthday? So we have quite a few answers, right? Some people guessed Twilight Princess. A few people guessed Breath of the Wild. I don't know why you'd guess Breath of the Wild. I'm definitely not 8, but some people guessed that. The common answer was Ocarina of Time, and you wouldn't be that far off if that's what you guessed. But actually, the winner The closest winner to the guess was actually Heartstriker. Heartstriker is our winner. The image that was the game that is closest to the release of Celtic's birthday, I'm outing myself as Unk status here, is in fact A Link to the Past. I know, crazy to think here, right? But it's what it is. So, no, that is correct. So, the closest game, I'm not going to give you the year, but Heartstriker was the closest with his guest for A Link to the Past. So congratulations to Heartstriker. So on our next Dokkan stream, he will be able to pick a team and a lead. He'll get to design the whole challenge for us on the next Dokkan stream, and I'll be talking to him personally about a couple other things for being the winner on this. I'm going to try doing more interactive stuff like this in the Discord, so if you want to participate more in stuff like this, right, eventually, you know, you might be able to find yourself a winner to help play along here in the stream. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description. Each go, if you want to feel it like dropping it in the chat, that would also help as well. But, you know, I do look forward to having you guys here next week. So like I said, this does look like this is going to be the common this is going to be the common stream day for me, Tuesdays from now on, just because my work schedule on the weekends severely shifted. I'm going to try to push it to where we do Sunday Pokemon and Tuesdays Dokkan. I think that'll be the plan, but we'll see how things play out. I just wanted to give you guys that heads up. So, guys, that is it for the stream. If you guys liked the stream, if you guys liked the videos, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch y'all next week for next week's Dokkan Battle live stream. Catch you later, everybody.